See, this is People's Advocate Sriman Narayana Malla is talking on mergers and acquisitions now. PE ratio is equal to MPS divided by EPS. PE ratio PE ratio is equal to MPS divided by EPS. PE ratio is equal to MPS divided by EPS. Negative swap ratio. Negative swap ratio. Negative swap ratio. Swap ratio is equal to swap ratio is equal to acquiring company divided by target company. ACQUIRING. Acquiring company divided by target company. Divided by target company. Swap ratio is equal to acquiring company divided by targeting company. Acquiring company divided by targeting company. Swap ratio is equal to acquiring company divided by target company. Swap ratio is equal to acquiring company divided by target company. Swap ratio, example, NPA of acquiring company divided by NPA of target company. Equal to swap, swap ratio. Swap ratio is equal to swap ratio is equal NPA of acquiring company, NPA of acquiring company, ACQUIRIACQUIRING, NPA of acquiring company divided by NPA of targeting company, NPA of NPA of target company, target company, NPA of acquiring company divided by NPA of target company. See, some basic concepts regarding to amalgamation and merger we are going to talk and we are going to deal now, friends. The total number of equity shares after merger, number of shares A plus B is equal NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Total number of equity shares after merger, total number of equity shares after merger, after merger is equal to number of shares A plus B, number of shares, number of shares, number of shares A plus B is equal to NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Number of shares, number of shares A plus B is equal NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Number of shares A plus B is equal to NA plus NB into exchange ratio. EPS after merger or EPS A plus B or EPS of the merger of firm divided merger of firm or combined firm. EPS A plus B is equal to EA plus EB plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. EPS after merger or EPS A plus B or EPS of a merged firm combined firm. EPS after merger, EPS after merger, EPS after merger or EPS A plus B or EPS of a merged firm, a merged firm, merged firm, combined firm, combined firm, EPS A plus B, EPS A plus B is equal to EA plus EB plus synergy gain SYNERGY synergy gain, synergy gain, EA plus EB plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into AR, NA plus NB into ER. See, dear friend, EPS after merger or EPS after merged firm or combined firm. EPS A plus B is equal EA plus EB plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Friend, understood? You will understand. I thought that. Message is not leather. Sir, okay, wait. EPS after merger or EPS A plus B or EPS of a merged firm or combined firm, EPS A plus B is equal EA plus EB plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Okay, my dear friend, understood? You understood? Yes. Somebody may thought that I'm not replying the messages because some I'm not able to do that because it's maybe I don't know why it is not allowing me to do type. That's why I'm not typing to any reply messages. You can directly call me. My mobile number 9677205265. This is the People's Advocate Srimandarana Balala. Now I would like to go to next area is what I would like to say. The MPS after merger, MPS is the merged form. Alternatively, if PA ratio is given, the alternative PE ratio is given. MPS A plus B is equal to EPS A plus B into PE ratio of A plus B. MPS A plus B is equal to MPS A plus B is equal to EPS A plus B, EPS, EPS A plus B into PE, PE A plus B. MPS A plus B is equal EPS A plus B into PE A plus B. So MPS A plus B is equal MPS A plus B is equal to total market value after merger total market value after merger after merger total market value after merger divided by total number of equity shares after merger. Total number of equity shares after merger. Total number of total number of equity shares total number of equity shares after merger. After merger. Total market value after merger divided by total number of equity shares after merger. MPS A plus B, MPS A plus B is equal to market value A plus market value B plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. So market value A plus market value B plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. NA plus NB into exchange ratio. MPS A plus B is equal market value A plus market value B plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Answer both alternative. See, MPS A plus B is equal market value A plus market value B plus synergy gain divided by NA. Equity share issued equity shares A, equity shares B into exchange ratio. Answer by the both alternative will be different. The alternative one should be preferred where any of the hint regarding to PE after merger is given in question. The market value of the merged firm market value A plus B, market value A plus B is equal to MPS A plus B into NA plus NB into exchange ratio, or market value A plus B is equal to market value A plus market value B plus synergy. Since target is very clear, I want to complete. Now time is exact as 6:18. Now time is 6:18, my friend. So by 8 o'clock, we are planning to move to financial reporting. So that I would like to plan to stop class here, and I would like to start in DS because today 8 o'clock we are going to start their tax. So that now we are planning to stop here with the mergers and acquisition. Then thereafter, we are going to plan for financial reporting under India's 116 leases. But lease theoretically we completed, but problems we need to do. The lease. Friends, this is People's Advocate Simanar and the Malala talking. It's subject matter of what? Subject matter of financial management. Okay. See, the market value of the measured firm, is equal to market value of merged firm market value of merged firm or MV A plus B is alternative 1 and 2. Alternative 1, alternative alternative 1, alternative 2, alternative 1. Market value A plus B is equal to MPS A plus B into NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Alternative to MV A plus B is equal to market value A plus market value B plus synergy. Synergy. Note. Answer by both alternative will be different. Alternative should be preferred. Equivalent EPS of the target company is a measure for equivalent EPS of the target company in measure form is equal to EPS A plus B into exchange ratio equivalent EPS of target company equivalent 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 EPS of target company in merged firm is equal to EPS A plus B into exchange ratio. EPS A plus B into exchange ratio. EPS A plus B is equal to 15. EPS A plus B is equal to 15. Exchange ratio given to B limited, that is equal 0.40. Calculate equivalent EPS of B limited in measured form. Equivalent of EPC B limited in the measured form is equal 15 into 0.40, that is equal to 6%. Equivalent MPS of the target company in the measured firm. Equivalent MPS of target company in measured firm is equal to MPS A plus B into exchange ratio. Equivalent MPS of target company in measured firm. Equivalent equivalent MPS of target company in merged firm. Equivalent MPS of target company in merged firm is equal to MPS A plus B into exchange ratio. MPS A plus B into exchange ratio. Gain or loss. Merger may result into gain or loss for acquiring company and target company on the basis of earning per share and EPS, MPS, market value, MV. MPS, EPS divided by MV after merger, A limited, B limited. Market value per share, EPS, market value before merger, A limited, B limited. Gain or loss will come. The minimum exchange ratio Acquiring company will try to keep exchange ratio as a low as possible. Hence, we calculate maximum exchange ratio for acquiring company. A target company will try to keep exchange ratio as a high as possible. Hence, we calculate minimum exchange ratio for target company. Friends, understanding? You will understand. Maximum exchange ratio and minimum exchange ratio. Acquiring company will try to keep exchange ratio as low as possible. Hence, we calculate maximum exchange ratio for acquiring company. B is equal to target company will try to keep exchange ratio as a high as possible. Hence, we calculate minimum exchange ratio for target company. Basis of calculation based on EPS, based on MPS. Based on MPS, if PE ratio after merger is given, if PE ratio after merger is not given, on the basis of EPS, maximum exchange ratio for A Limited, EPS before merger is equal to EPS after merger. EPS A is equal to EPS A plus B. EPS A is equal to maximum on the basis of EP case 1. Calculate case 1. Case 1. On the basis of EPS, on the basis of on the basis of EPS, on the basis of EPS, maximum exchange ratio for A Limited. చిపోయా అది బ్యాంక్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇచ్చాడు కదా అది కూడా చేస్తే పోయింది కదా ఒక సెకండ్ Friends, I would like to talk about subject matter of mergers and acquisition in the middle of VR, and during our discussion in the case 1 model, case 2 model, case 3 model, something is there. That's we are going to talk now. And the free float market capitalization value we are going to talk now. And cash takeover we are going to talk now. And so synergy gain we are going to talk now. See, now time 7. By 7:30 sharply we should complete actually. See, let's try. Basis of calculation based on EPS, based on MPS. Based on MPS, one is PE ratio after merger given. If PE ratio after merger is not given. Case 1. On the basis of EPS, EPS before merger is equal to EPS after merger. EPS A is equal to EPS A plus B. EPS A is equal to EA plus EB plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio. Solve for exchange ratio. Minimum exchange ratio for B Limited, EPS before merger equivalent EPS after merger. EPS is equal to EPS A plus B into exchange ratio. EPS B is equal to EA plus EB plus synergy gain divided by NA plus NB into exchange ratio into exchange ratio. Solve for exchange ratio. On the basis of the market price, if PE ratio after merger is not given, case 1. But time now is very sharp 6:44. We better to start financial reporting like the pending chapter of lease or maybe other standard. I would like to stop because we need to act with the figures and facts. The moment you're familiar to facts of the case, and then is it easy to solve the answer rather than formulas. So I would like to stop now and let's get to start of problems and solutions. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you very much. Thank you.